everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Modsauce. Oh yeah, guys. So I'm sitting here in our volcano base, digging. We're making more floors so we can put all of our stuff that we need for our base here in our base. Yeah, so, yep, we are digging this out. So I'm liking the hammer with Silk Touch. It makes this a lot easier trying to get a big amount of area dug out. That way we don't have to worry about turning all the blocks into cobblestone or whatever and having to re-smelt them later. So yeah, this is a very nice way of doing it. Can I get up here? Nice. So, yep, we apparently just broke our hammer, so we are also running out of space. Goodness. Yeah, I need to repair this guy. Put this over here in the thingy, and we'll put this right there. Yep, and this takes a little bit of time. Now, you can also repair tools with that repair with cobblestone with either regular smooth stone, or you can actually use compressed cobblestone, which I might end up switching over to since this is a lot of clicking to get this done. But yeah, it works. So this is what we've been doing. So yeah, I want to expand the base out. I want to get more floors going here so we can start moving some of the things that we need into this base already. I would like to have some way of producing power that needs to be done. I think the mechanism wind turbines or windmills, those are what I've been hearing are like the super cheatiest way to make power. So that's what we're probably going to end up doing. It's a very easy thing to get those set up, and I am very interested in having our starting power. We'll probably move to more advanced stuff later on. I know I was talking about using, what was it, the big reactors. Well, you know, I was going to do that, and we probably will eventually, but you know, there's other power options available, so that's kind of what I'm interested in checking out for now. So, let me go ahead and continue to dig this out, finish this up. I'm probably going to make this floor obsidian, or I'm sorry, the basalt. Yeah, we'll probably use a basalt, lay down this floor, and then start worrying about what we're going to do for power and getting machines and things over here. Alright guys, let me get this done and I'll see you in just a little bit. Alright guys, so I've been working on the base for a little while now. I actually went over and I made some barrels so we could store all of our basalt and things without clogging up our chests. I've had to repair my hammer multiple times now, but I think most of the digging is done. So one of the first things I did is I didn't really like the glass. I thought I was going to like it, and I like the blue color more than the gray color. But yeah, you know, I had a pretty good point in one of the comments from last episode, I believe. We're in a volcano. What kind of a volcano do you know has blue in it? There isn't any. The only colors in a volcano is, you know, black from basalt and soot and things like that, and red or orange from lava. So I think we're gonna stick with those colors. I changed my mind. I'm making an executive decision. We are no longer gonna use blue. We are gonna use red. So now I need to find some red dye. I wonder. I know there was this forest over here. There might be some flowers. Yeah, I want to get myself some red rose dye and dye those elevator blocks. Ah, there's a rose right there. I can see it. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab this guy. We will get ourselves some red dye, and I'll show you what I've done with the base. Oh, actually, can I turn this into... Can you turn that into dye? Magical red petals? No, okay. So we need to find ourselves a rose. Ooh, this might be difficult with all of these different botania flowers around. What is this thing? It's a Komodo. Hey, buddy. Are you friendly? Looks friendly. He's looking at me. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know that guy was a thing. Alright, so we got some of these apple trees over here. Immature apples, Pam's HermitCraft, yep. Can we find some rose red real quick? You know, it's probably going to be difficult. How many of these different other types of flowers have spawned? Mystical pink flower, mystical red flower. Oh, goodness, guys. Okay, well, let's give this another shot for just a few more seconds. I wonder what mod it is, actually, that adds these pillars. Look at this. There's diamond all the way at the top. It, like, I want to say it inverts the ores and sends them up to the sky, but, yeah, I don't really know what it is that causes that. You know, thinking about it, there might not even be regular flowers that spawn in this type of a biome. Okay, you know what? Let's look over here real quick. I see some more flowers. If it's just the mystical ones, I think we will move on. But yeah, I think having red and black in the volcano are going to be our base colors. There's no vanilla flowers around, is there? Oh no. There's got to be a way to get the red dye out of these flowers, right? Oh, here we go. Here's a poppy. Got it. Okay, so that was a lot harder than it should have been. But thankfully, whoa, more Komodo? Hey guys. All right, these guys are friendly, I guess. Yeah, so let's see. What were we doing? Yeah, I think the colors red and black are probably going to be our best option. Those air pockets underwater? Yeah, those are air pockets. Huh. Okay, so yeah, we got the poppy now. So we got the rose red. Did that only make one? That only makes one. Yeah, so let's go over here. We'll dye our elevator blocks, and I'll show you what else I've done. I've done a little bit more digging. Like I said, I didn't really like the glass. I didn't try red stained glass, but getting the red dye obviously isn't that easy because of all those Botania flowers. Okay, so yeah, we will go ahead and do this real quick. Now, as far as the advanced genetics go, that's how I'm flying right now. It would be nice if there's a way we could speed up. There's probably a way to get faster movement. Yeah, there might even be better ways of flight other than this now. So let's see. I think we have to go all the way down to the bottom. And we will do red, red. So now I can go up, then red. And now I can go up. Okay, so now we got red and black. All right, I think those are going to be our accent colors. Now, I think there's a way that I can paint these different colors. I could be wrong, but if we can paint that red, that'd be awesome. But yeah, so this is our next floor down. So we got the basalt brick, and we got our little 3x3 cube things. And then I went down another floor, and I did the same thing. So yeah, we're all looking the same here. We are kind of breaking on the ocean in some spots, and it almost looks like, if we go down another couple of blocks here, that we've reached the bottom of the volcano. Now, I was noticing as I was digging this out that the lava column went all the way down here. I did fill it up full of gravel trying to get rid of it, but I think this might go all the way down to bedrock. I didn't check it out because it felt like I was putting in so much gravel. What is this? Oh, we got diamonds right here, and cool. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's dig this out real quick and see if this goes all the way down. Oh, you know what? I should probably fly a little bit. Yep. Okay. So it goes right down into a lava pool down there. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's go ahead and fill this up full of gravel. Okay, so now we're safe. So we got a little bit ways we could go down with our volcano if we choose to. You know what? Let's go grab those diamonds while we're down here before we forget. So one ore, few ores. Awesome. Okay, very good. There's some other ores down here we can collect, but yeah, we also can use our quarries and stuff to do that as well. So we don't really have to hand mine it. Oh, there's some charts for this quartz. I will take that as well. Nice. All right, so how do we get back out of here? There we go. We're out. Awesome. Okay, so this is the way the base is shaping up right now. It's nothing fancy, but, you know, it's very much the same. We got a repeating pattern. I'm thinking we can't really do much up on this level, I don't think. How thick are these walls? I haven't really checked. Oh, you know, we got a little bit of thickness there. So maybe we could put our ME system up here. Have, like, you know, a control monitor or an access terminal, I should say. And maybe down here, next floor down, this would be where we'd have our ME storage and all of that stuff. I still want to figure out where we're going to put our things like tree farms and stuff. I'm not sure if we're going to keep going down all the way down and have them underground, or if we might have little floating islands and stuff out here with tree farms and stuff on them. Yeah, that's still something else that I'm going to have to think about. Okay, so our next goal is to get power. Currently, we're still running off charcoal for everything, and that's annoying. So I was looking in here earlier, and it seems everybody is using like these windmills or wind turbines, whatever they're called. Yeah, wind turbines for mechanism generators. So hold shift for details. And doesn't have an inventory apparently. No exchange value, stored energy. Okay, so this other thing says hold shift and M for a description. What? Shift M? Shift M. Okay, maybe I gotta get out of this thing so I'm not typing in there. Shift M. There we go. A generator that uses strength of the wind to produce energy with greater efficiency at higher levels. No exchange value. All right. So in order to make one of these, we need osmium ingots. Now I've gotten some osmium ore from quarrying already, so we don't have to really worry about that too much. It looks like we can just smelt it. Let's see. This dust. How do you get the dust? So grindstone. We can use an enrichment chamber if we wanted to. Crusher, pulverizer. That'll get us 4. This is the one we have, so we get 2 of those with a 10% chance of a third piece. All right. All right, so yeah, just some normal stuff. So let's head back to our base over here, and let's start crafting some things. Yeah, we're still using our furnace generator down there, and I'm still breaking this blocks to save energy. I want to get past this point. I want to have energy all of the time. Okay, so I'm just going to put some of this stuff away in here. I think we got room for it. All right. So osmium. Yeah, we got 67 of those. So I can probably just go ahead and take the pulverizer from over here. Stick that guy right there. Put those in there. I'm actually not sure how many of these osmium we need. So while that's going, let's figure that out. So we're going to need 3 ingots here. And then, we're going to need a metallurgic infuser. Interesting. I have no idea how that works. We'll have to figure that out. Energy tablet. So this is enriched alloy. Yeah, metallurgic infuser. Okay, so we're going to have to figure that out as well. And a basic control circuit. So we need another osmium ingot. So we need at least 4 of those. So we should be pretty good at this point. Yeah, let's go ahead and stop this from continuing. All right, so that's done. I don't want to waste all of my power pulverizing things. We don't need to pulverize until we get, a good supply of power. All right, so now we have the redstone furnace over here. Let's smelt these things up. Oh, yeah, that's right. And this thing has the upgrade in it somewhere. Augmentation. Yeah, secondary. No. Is it this one? One of these. Automatic output, reconfigure stuff. Yeah, processing speed, secondary reception coil. That's what it was. Okay, so now we have these things done. So we have to figure out what a metallurgic infuser is. I guess I should have looked at... Oh, no, it's energetic. We do need an extra osmium ore or osmium ingot for that, so that's fine. So it's 2 furnaces, some redstone, and some iron. So cobblestone, redstone, and iron. Cobblestone, redstone, iron. And I'm hearing a silverfish. Let's go outside real quick before we do this. I think I showed these off in a different episode before, but yeah, these silverfish things are weird. They are called, what are they, replicators? Yeah, look at this guy. What did he drop? He dropped copper dust. That's awesome. There's another one over here. I can see it on my mini map somewhere. Where'd you go? He might be under... Oh, there it is, right there. All right, and this one dropped copper dust too. Yeah, those things are kind of crazy. I don't like how they're... It seems like they're spawning where they shouldn't be spawning. Like, I've seen them spawn over here where it's all lit up and stuff. So, yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, so let's go ahead and finish this crafting up here. So we need the osmium. We needed 2 furnaces. Okay, so 2 furnaces, and we should have everything else for this. Okay, so metallurgic infuser. Now, I don't know if this thing runs off this power here, or if we're going to need some special power source for it. I have never used mechanism before. Oh, it looks like it has power. Is this draining power? Nope. Okay, so let's take a look at the recipe once again. So wind turbine. Come back over here. So basic control circuit. So redstone with an osmium. Redstone. That plus that. Okay, so that's kind of slow, but if it's working, I mean, that's great. Looks like this might be a spot for an upgrade. Yeah, speed upgrade, energy upgrade. Okay, so basic control circuit, that is really simple to do. And we need... So redstone and iron. For how many of those? We need 2 to make that, so we're going to need 4 of them, 5. Okay, so 5 redstone, 5 iron. And then iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, redstone and iron. Alright guys, well, let me go ahead and finish up this crafting. It's going to take a little bit of time, and we'll be right back. I think I'm being messed with right now. I just had a cow teleport to my base, and now I have a pig. Yeah, XB crafted was just here. Now look at that. Is there another mob here? What was that? I don't hear anything. Huh. Okay, well, I think I'm being messed with right now by XP. But anyway, we have everything we need now to create this wind turbine. So let's not craft it. Let's see. Let's put... What the heck just happened? Okay, so there's a squid and now a bat. I don't know what is going on, guys. All right, so let's get this stuff going here. We'll do this and this. And what was the last piece we needed for that? We needed one of these basic control circuits. Did I not? There it is. I was like, did I not make it? Here we go. So there's a wind turbine. Awesome. So how do these things work? I haven't a clue. So let's put it down and see what it looks like. Can we put it down inside? Is that even a thing? Okay, we put it down inside. It's not turning. Not surprising that's not turning. Disabled, high, low. Yeah, I think it has to have... Yeah, sky blocked is what it says. I think it has to have view of the sky. So if I break this... Wait, where's my pick? Pick. Can I break it? Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so that's very easy to do. Right, so next thing, we need to go back over to the base. Let's set this up somewhere. I don't know how these things really work. Let's set it up. I guess right here should be fine, right? Can it sit right there? Oh yeah. So now we got wind power going. So what's the interface say on here? Okay, so it's storing up power. Yep, we got power storing up there. Producing 150.9 J a tick. I don't know what J is as far as like our F goes or MJ or any of that stuff. But yeah, that seems to be a pretty good way to make power for free. That's awesome. Okay, so now I guess what we should do, since that is generating power, let's go back to the base over here. Let's grab something that doesn't have any power. Do we have something? If I take this, let's put this right next to the wind turbine. Let's just see how fast it fills up with power. So if we stick it right here, completely full. Actually, since a lot of things these days seem to be retaining their power, let's set this down somewhere else. Oh, it already had power in it. Oh, it has a dump button. Is that not? Oh, that doesn't get rid of the power. Okay, well, I'm not sure how exactly to test this to see how much power this is making, but I know it's definitely making power. We can see it in here, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so the next thing, I think I want to create a few more of these and have these kind of around. It might even make more sense to have them up towards the top of the volcano up here and run a power line all the way down to where we need them, or tesseract the power. Yeah, we could have them like right up here at the very top. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. You know what else we could do? I think at this point it should be safe to get rid of these blocks that I placed here. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to put that block back. Then I'm going to hammer this away so they both break at the same time. There we go. Yeah, I don't want anything funky happening with the lava. I want it to go its natural way. So this one over here, I think... Yeah, let's try that same thing. Let's go ahead and do this. Hammer this. Okay, now that should just be doing whatever it needs to do and goes back down the way it used to. Okay, very good. Guess I'll save this basalt. Alright guys, so I tell you what, let me go ahead and make a few more of those windmills. Probably 1 or 2 more. I really don't know how many we need or how much power that's really producing, but it was cheap enough and easy enough. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make a few more of these things, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I made a couple more of those wind turbines. So I have one in my inventory. I have one up here. It's actually right above my head. So the outside of the house. Actually, let's go outside so you can get a better view of it. Let's go. Yeah, we kind of saw it out the window there. Yeah, we got it right here. So, yeah, it doesn't look terrible, I guess. I mean, it looks like a thing. Actually, you know what I want to do? I'm going to put it down one more block. Let's put... Nope, not there. Let's put a block right here. Actually, no, this is where we wanted it, right? Put a block here. We'll bring this down one block. Okay, so there we go. I don't think anything can get through there. You can kind of see through it, but maybe I'll fix that up a little bit later. Okay, so we put that down one more block. And let's get rid of this thing. Alright, so now what I want to do is take power from that, run it down here under the floor and into my AE system so we no longer have to worry about putting charcoal in a furnace generator. That's like one of the things that have been really bothering me since we started. But yeah, I think we're just about there. So I'm going to go ahead and dig a little tunnel. That's weird that there's an opening there. Crystal growth accelerator. Okay, I think we've gone a little too far, but that's fine. Let's get out of here. So now we got to figure out how we're going to run cabling. So I was looking, and it seems like the only cables right now for running power that I can tell are either, well, actually, I can't say this is true, but the conduits from Ender IO look like they're pretty easy to make. We're going to have to make an alloy smelter to do that. I'm sure Mechanism has its own cables. I haven't looked into this at all, but I think we're going to do this. So let's make an alloy smelter. Yep, so we need a furnace, a basic capacitor, which is copper, gold, redstone. How are we doing on power over here? Okay, so gold, copper, redstone. All right, so let's grab some of this and some of that. Awesome. Okay, so to make this, we need this guy right here. And then what else do we need? We need a machine chassis, which is iron and iron bars. I have some iron on me. Let's make some iron bars real quick. Okay, machine chassis. Just one. Right, so what are the other pieces we need? We need some stone bricks and a furnace. Do I have... I do have cobblestone on me. This is like the third furnace we've made today. And on top of that, 4 more copper and some stone bricks. Alright, so that should be that. There's our alloy smelter. So I guess to test this, like we haven't tested this yet properly. I want to see if this is just going to draw power directly from this thing. I'm not sure if it does or not, but we will certainly try it. It is getting power, 20 RF a tick. Oh, that's the maximum that it can take in. Okay, so that looks like it's doing what we need. Awesome. So conduit, the energy conduit requires conduit binder, which is binding composite, which is sand, clay, and gravel. So we'll go ahead and make some of that up. The other thing we're going to need is this conductive iron, which is redstone and iron ingots. Now there's also the other, that's a regular energy conduit we were just looking at. There's an enhanced energy conduit which does 5,000, 5 times what the other one does. This one requires energetic alloy, which is redstone, gold, and glowstone. And that gets us 8 per craft for 3 of those. So I think for now we're just going to go with like the basic stuff until we get like a crazy big quarry going, and then we'll upgrade. So we need redstone and iron. And how many of these? We're going to get 8 of those. So we need, I don't know, probably 12 redstone, 12 iron. I think that'll probably get us enough conduit for now for this base. And then we'll have to worry about the volcano base. So we have the redstone and we have the iron on us. I didn't even see that. Let's get back up here and put that in the alloy smelter. Okay, so alloy smelter. So what did I say, 12? Let's do 16. No, we only got 12 iron. So we'll do 12. 12 of that, 12 of that. Okay, so this thing is going. The wind turbine is keeping it full of power. Is this thing losing power at all? No, it's not. It's making way more power. than this thing can handle. Now, I know the Ender IO machines, I haven't really messed with them before, but I know that there's like upgrades to make them go faster. Let's see if we can find an upgrade in here somewhere. I thought it would look like one of these things. Machine upgrade. So glowstone plus those plus... Oh, okay. So it's a little bit of crafting. Electric steel. Pulverized coal silicon. Alright, so it's not super easy to get all that stuff. That's fine. So I tell you guys what, let me go ahead and let this craft up. Or I guess smelt. I will craft up the conduits, run the wires, and yeah, I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, so our wind turbine is now sending power all the way down here. This is their energy conduit. This stuff's pretty cool. Yep, we got it connected to our pulverizer and our redstone furnace, and it is connected to the energy acceptor in 2 places now. So I think I've actually added too many cables here. Let's go and get rid of that one. And this one. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the cable comes over here, powers the redstone furnace, the pulverizer, and the energy acceptor for applied energistics. So now all of our stuff is completely powered by wind turbine, which is awesome. Guess I'll fill in most of that down there. This, fill that in, this and that. And we just need a little bit of basalt bricks. Perfect. Okay, so now you can't even tell that I did anything, which is cool. Is that thing normally off? I thought this one was on all the time. No, maybe it's the other one. No, this one was the one that was on all the time. Now it's off. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But yeah, so now we have access to all of our ME stuff all the time. This is always powered. We don't have to worry about charcoal or whatever to power it, which is great. So now the next step is get some more ME storage here. We're running off 5 1K storage drives, which is not a whole lot of space. I would like to get one of these full up with the 64K drives, but we're going to need a bunch of Certus quartz for that. We do have 226 of those, plus a few ores and things like that, some pure Certus quartz. Yeah, that's something we're going to have to look at in the future, so that is awesome. Okay, next order of business, we need to get this power going over at the volcano. Let's hop through here. So it still does connect. That's weird that the thing is going away now. It didn't used to do that. So we have 1 windmill here. I wonder how close you can put these things together. Can we put them like 2 up here? Actually, you know what? We said we were going to put these all the way at the top, didn't we? Let's check this out. See how it looks up here at the top of our volcano. So put one here. Can we sit them next to each other? Oh yeah, look at that. We can do that. That's kind of cool, although I don't think it should be working that way, but, you know, whatever. So maybe we'll line the top of our volcano full of those wind turbines. Yeah, that should be pretty awesome. What's over here? Okay, yeah, it doesn't really say how much power it's using or whatever. Now, the only thing is, from what I understand, is you can only pull power from the front, like to where that little green thing is. Like, I tried connecting a conduit from the bottom of those, and it didn't really work. It didn't connect at all. So we are going to have to use the facades, the facades, with these things to cover up the wires. That's fine. We can use some basalt facades and run the wires straight down. I don't think that's going to be a big problem. Another thing we could do is just use tesseracts, stick a few tesseracts on the front of these. I think that should work just the same, but we aren't quite to the point where we can make tesseracts and all that. We still got a few more thermal expansion machines to make. But yeah, guys, I think we have made a decent amount of progress here. I'm pretty happy with the way the base is starting to turn out now. Next thing I need to do is definitely get a quarry going in the quarry world with one of those wind turbines powering it. Yeah, I think if we do that, we should be able to get ourselves a whole bunch of resources and be able to continue on here, no problem at all. All right, guys. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and end the episode here. I am... yeah, going to do a little bit more work off camera. I'm going to make a few more of these wind turbines. We're going to get a quarry going, all of that stuff, start collecting a bunch of resources. And yeah, we'll start working on getting machines and all that stuff in our volcano base. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it. And we'll see you next time.